Welcome back, my gardening friends, to my own blog, my garden makeover, and today it's the Power Shed's log cabin erection. Oh, go on. You don't realise bigger area that it's going to take up, but it's 16 foot by 12, and we're very pleased with everything that's arrived. We've sorted it. We've struggled to quantify it, but I'm sure there won't be anything missing. A 48-page instruction, and then a dummy's guide. Yeah, that's the bit for me, guys. So getting your concrete base right in the first place, and remembering to pop some electrics in, save having to drill through. And I must say, it isn't far out. The concrete cost us about £275, 1 cubic metre. We had a little bit left, and the base is now complete, and those blocks there were used to support the gaps in the windows. So they've thought of everything. I'm just going to show you a photo on my phone of how it arrived before we undone the strapping. So that's what it looked like, and that was plonked just here, but overnight, because today we thought it was going to be raining. The weather's changed now, so we're going to go for it. So everything was left on here. If you do move your materials about, it does need to be left flat on the ground. Check for any of these to see if any are twisted, not so much warped that way, but if they're twisted, use those at the bottom. And while you're assembling, if there's any areas that you don't like the look of from the inside, make sure they're popped on the outside as you put it together. And we've brought some of the smaller bits in overnight, and we're going to see how we get on, and I'll give you a bit of a time scale, pause and record as we go. And these are some of the small bits of timber that helped separate, and I'll make some nice starter sticks for the log burner. So nothing ever goes to waste. Recycle, repurpose, keep warm. There's the protective cover that it come wrapped in. They very specific on keeping the timber dry, and ideally you should unpack, check and build the same day. Well, that's for the experts, but it is well worth worth making sure the base is as good as you can get it, because a few millimeters will make a difference, and we'll probably find that as we build. The company has got an offer on at the moment, 20% off everything, and like I've always said before, if you don't ask you don't get, and they give me an extra 5%, which on something like this was quite a bit of money in a saving for myself. And I'll give a personal honest review, and up to yet the communication has been absolutely brilliant, and when you speak to somebody on the telephone you can understand what they say, and they'll stay on the phone with you as long as you need to. They're not trying to push you away. Now you've noticed we've actually painted the corners. Power Sheds don't recommend you do this during the build, but after talking to people who've got log cabins, these, where's my finger, these corners with the bouncy rain tends to rot them, so we've done that. But everybody's personal preference. We're now 4.5 hours into the build. Right, we made a little mistake trying to figure it out for ages. One phone call earlier about that window there that's slightly higher. We was correct, but then I run out of one of the 12-foot boards, but we put that one in, not the top one, the one below, and that I thought, oh, it works out a treat. And then when I went into the garage, I found a piece like this, but with the extra end on, which should have gone in there, which sits by the window, so that's why I couldn't figure out. So if you're building your log cabin, hopefully that will help you. We've literally had to lift all the roof up, the top 16-foot batten, but we're there. So now I've just got to check everything is square and start fitting the roof. We're now 6.5 hours into the build, and if we hadn't have painted all the joints, I am absolutely sure we would have done it in 6 to 8 hours. Oh, forgot about the floor, maybe not. Whoops, we haven't attached the doors. So yes, a good day's build. We've got a lovely day Friday. This is a Thursday. It's supposed to rain all day, it hasn't. Allotment gardening, it rains on us, but I've got the back garden, gardening gods on my side today. Well, we're 9 hours in, it's nearly 7 minutes, so you've been in the warm, charging up. A little bit chilly now, no rain at the moment. We're going to cover up. I think if we hadn't painted the corners, this would be as complete as it could be, but we've got to put the rubber roofing on, the gutters, doors. Definitely a 2-day job. We're losing the light fast now, but ideally do this in the summer, but then you pay summer prices. You won't get 20% discount on everything, or whatever offers they've got on at the moment. Well, that's part one over and done with, but check out Power Sheds. Just search Power Sheds on Google. There might be a link in the description below, but they've got plenty of offers on at the moment. All sorts of sheds, from your allotment sheds through to storage sheds. And I think if you was to do it regular, you'd whip these up quite easily. You wouldn't have to be sitting there thinking. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.